Good morning, everyone. Once again, this is Black Forest coming to you with another market analysis currency breakdown. This morning, we're going to be looking at the NZDUSD. But before we start to break down this currency pair in this chart, we have to state that this video is for educational purposes only. This is not financial advice, but we know why you guys are here. You guys are here to find good, credible Forex content that can help improve your ability as traders and that can help put a little bit of extra money in your pocket, especially in these troubling times. Okay, once again, this video is for educational purposes only. This is not for financial advice. Okay, but why do the hard work? And we'll do the hard work for you. All we ask that you do is like, subscribe, and share our videos. Subscribing allows you to stay up to date on when we release new content of our videos. Liking, and sharing allows the videos to be pushed out there in YouTube, so we can further build our community of profitable traders. Because our goal here at Black Forex is to build a community of profitable traders. Okay, it's no point in just winning one trade or a few trades. You want to have more wins than losses, and that's why we provide this content. So we can go ahead and make sure people do have the content that they need so they can be able to maintain a good ratio of wins to losses when it comes to their trading. Okay. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and break down what's happening with this chart and this currency pair. Let's start off with this currency pair, okay? So let us discuss what is happening with the fundamentals. Now, we do have we did have some good news come out, positive news come out about the latter part of the NZD during last trading week around the 13th. Its PMI actually came out higher than it was previously, which is good. But the thing about it is that the NZD does have the New Zealand economy does have a growing dark cloud over it, which is the global inflation now that's now being suffered upon the New Zealand economy. And this inflation, even though it's good news coming out about the NZD, is having a weakening effect against its currency. Okay. So at first, when it first started to happen, since it been January, a little bit prior, the New Zealand government actually took a very good active stance in combating this inflation. But as it became too much, the dam's broken. It's only but so much they can hold back the water. So now the global inflation that's being brought about by geopolitics is now suffering upon the New Zealand economy as well. And now you're seeing a weakening of its currency. Okay. Now with the USD, we have not had any news come out about the USD during this trading week, but we've definitely had more positive news and negative news come out about the USD during the prior trading week. Now we do have some news coming out around 8:30 Eastern time, just prior to the opening of the New York session today. But we're going to have to see how this news plays out into the trajectory strength of the USD. Will it further the trajectory of the strengthening of the USD, or will it start to stagnate the trajectory of the strengthening of the USD? Okay, because the USD does look like for the short to intermediate term is going to be gaining strength, but the traction of this strength is going to be all dictated on how positive or how negative the economic news is going to be for this trading week and the next several trading weeks to come. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into what's happening on the charts. Okay, so we've been going up since January, and now it's time to come down. Okay, so we're coming down, we're coming down, we're coming down, we're coming down. We did have some retracement up, so now it's coming down. Now, how far can this drop? Let us see. This right here looks like our new projected price area in which how far price may drop, which is how far price may drop to. Okay, so we could drop as far as here or here before we start to range out and start to pick back up before we continue to go down. But how far price may drop, we may drop as far as here, or really we're looking at we may drop realistically may drop as far as here before we start to see any retracement, before we start to chart in retracement towards the long side. Okay. Now it's a possibility we could range out from here also and then drop, but the way the chart is looking like it's looking like it's trying to jump off a cliff. So it looks like we're going to be dropping down to this new area here. Okay. Hope that information was helpful for you. Happy trading.